Talking about innovation, I have come to appreciate that word in a very different context when it comes to Israel. In Ayala, next slide please, we have our own innovation programs and funds. The Active Fund is the largest venture capital fund to come out of the Philippines so far. Maybe somebody else will put up a bigger one. It has 4 investment theses, and the intention is to bring about a future of transformative solutions that affect the nation's needs. We have an annual innovation summit. We have an annual innovation awards where teams across all of the Ayala Group that come up with winning innovations are given a reward, even a cash prize. Something which I thought was going to be very effective and very encouraging, that will inspire people to go for innovation. Guess what? I have learned this is not as passionate or as driven as what Innovate Israel is doing. And I'm so glad Mr. Itai Green is here. I will see you tomorrow, sir. Inspire Israel. What does it mean? Innovate Israel, which is led by Mr. Green, who is now a global resource in corporate innovation. What is the battle cry of Innovate Israel? It says, Innovate Israel delivers no matter what. That is a statement of commitment that you rarely find in many places, no matter what. I have learned that the Israel approach is that innovation is not a luxury or an option to progress or growth. It is critical and essential for survival and sustainability. This should be our paradigm in the Philippines. This should be our approach. This should be our attitude in facing the challenges that we have in the Philippines. And we should learn from Israel. I can name many other programs and projects where Israel can be of help to the Philippines. But here tonight, I especially appreciate the fact that I see Filipinos sitting with our brothers and sisters from Israel. It is a celebration of the fact that we can work together. It is a celebration of the fact that maybe in our own small way, we have a shared experience. What do I mean by shared experience? The Philippines has over 20 storms a year. We are faced with many disasters. When I was in government, in the 6 years of the Aquino administration, we only celebrated once our Christmas party. Why? Because on the 5 succeeding years, there was always either an earthquake, a volcanic eruption, or a storm that hit the country. And we decided no Christmas party in Malacanang. We donated the funds to the people. But my greatest experience was in the storm in Davao Oriental, when I saw a whole town flattened except for the church, which was partially without a roof, and the municipal hall, which was the only remaining structure. This was Katiil. And I was there the afternoon after the storm cleared. And people were in the middle of the plaza, sitting, and it started raining. Normally, when you see that, people, Filipinos, would try to look for cover or a place to avoid the rain. But to my amazement, people just sat there as if absolutely surrendering to the elements. And I realized that this is how it feels to lose everything. But then Filipinos do not stop there. We stand up, we move on. We lose family members, we lose our homes, we lose our businesses in a disaster. And even if it happens 20 times a year, even if it happens every year, we have no choice but to continue living and to stand up again. This is Israel too. This is who you are in Israel. Maybe you don't have nature storms or disasters. Maybe yours is one of man-made situations. And yet, through the years, you have shown, no matter how bad the storm is, no matter how challenging it is, you can still pursue your dreams, stand up, and live again. And that is where the confidence comes from that says, you are resilient, inasmuch as in our own small way, we Filipinos are resilient. So if we are both resilient, then we can work together and help each other and find solutions to the challenges that come our way. I am exceptionally impressed by how Israel reacts whenever challenges come. After the attack, I texted the ambassador to express my sympathies, and his reply to me was very encouraging. It was a reply of hope, it was a reply of firmness that said, we will overcome this and we will move on. That is the kind of spirit that we should bring to the business community, to our businesses, to our ventures. That is actually a very powerful tool that is necessary if you want to be an entrepreneur. In any business that you start, it never is going to be smooth sailing. There will be challenges, especially in the beginning. There will be failures. But the true entrepreneur, the true businessman, stands up and moves on and says, I will find a solution and I will continue, and tomorrow I will open my business again.